There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who plunder. Underdog. Underdog. Underdog.
Underdog, weakened by his fight with the Cloudmen, nevertheless had taken off with Sweet Polly for the planet Cumulus to get back the silver the Cloudmen had stolen. But at that very moment, millions of miles away, the Cloudmen were presenting King Cumulus with the stolen silver.
12 silver knives and forks and spoons.
Throw them in the hopper. More.
A silver teapot and a silver tray.
Into the hopper. More.
6 silver bowls.
Into the hopper.
1 silver ring.
Into the hop. Just 1 silver ring.
Yes, and what a time I had getting it. The earthling that owned it was very tough.
Ha! Well, throw it in the hopper.
Once in the hopper, the pieces of silver slid down a chute and fell into a bin. Then they were scooped up, dumped on the shaking belt, and finally they were dropped into a melter. And when it was melted, the silver was sprayed into the linings of the clouds.
Every cloud must have a silver lining. Next. Next. Next.
But even all this stolen silver was not enough to give every cloud a silver lining.
Everything we've got is gold. Gold chairs, gold tables, gold houses. Nothing but useless gold.
The people are getting restless, Your Majesty. We may have a revolution if we don't have more silver.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I found it. All the silver we need.
Where? Where?
In the United States Treasury, the place where they make all their coins. There are tons of silver.
Good, good. Call out the army. We'll go down at once and get it.
Stop before I give you a whack. We've come to take the silver back.
Who is this little droplet who dares talk to King Cumulus Regulus?
You'll find out who he is. He's the strongest, bravest, fastest hero in the whole universe.
Ha 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 ha! We'll see how strong he is.
Go ahead, Underdog. Give it to him. You went right through him.
Of course, I'm a cloud man. Now, I lightning jolt you.
You big brute, take this, and this, and this.
Enough of this nonsense. Toss them in the hopper and let us be off for Earth and the silver.
Sweet Polly and Underdog had both been lightning jolted. Will they be scooped up and melted down? The answer lies ahead in our next exciting episode.
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
Two little Indians, no others near. Colonel, he vows these two soon disappear. Fighting the army blue, soldiers galore. What can two Indians do?
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go. Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
Here comes the colonel with his sergeant, both are a-roaring and a-charging.
Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go. Go, go, gophers, watch 'em go, go, go.
The problem is, Sergeant, those Gopher Indians still think they own Gopher Gulch, correct?
Right.
Well, we're going to make them lose their rights to Gopher Gulch by gambling.
Gambling?
The old Wheel of Fortune.
But, Colonel, where will you set up the Wheel of Fortune?
You'll see, Sergeant.
Strange noise. Riverboat. Whoopie-doopie. We have fun.
Let be waiting for the Romany Lee. Hello there, strangers. Come aboard and try your luck. Win blankets, gold, wampum. What did he say?
Him say us have no money.
Is that your land out there in Gopher Gulch? All right. You can bet your land against these prizes. Just pick your number, strangers.
What is it you want me to do, Colonel?
Whatever number they call out, you make sure the wheel stops on something else.
Cheat. Oh, they cheat. How we fix?
All right, strangers, what number are you betting your land on?
Number 17.
17, you say? And here goes the wheel. Too bad, strangers. The wheel stopped on 17.
Me win.
There must be some mistake. I mean, let's try again.
17. They caught on to your trick. Ruffle Feather was back there.
We'd better try some other kind of gambling.
I've got one, Colonel. I take out my handkerchief and bet that if I stand on one end of it, you can't stand on the other end and punch me in the nose.
But that's ridiculous, Sergeant.
No, Colonel. You see, the trick is I put the handkerchief down in this doorway. When you stand on that end, I close the door. And you can't hit me.
A great trick. It's a new kind of gambling, strangers. I bet that if I stand on one end of this handkerchief, you can't stand on the other end of the handkerchief and punch me in the nose.
Oh, great!
What did he say?
Us bet our land against rest of your prizes.
I've tricked you.
Now we got all prizes.
Wait, we'll bet our riverboat against your land, and we'll make it a test of courage.
What's this all about, Colonel?
I put this keg of dynamite under this bench. Then you two sit on one side of the bench, and we sit on the other side. Then we light the fuse.
What happened then?
The first two who get up and run lose the bet. What did he say?
Him say we take 'em bet. Now, just a minute, Colonel.
Don't worry, Sergeant. The barrel under this bench is loaded with sand, not gunpowder.
Go, go,
Well, Sergeant, we've won the land at last.
You all be sure and watch our next adventure. Maybe the Colonel will be ready to trick the Gophers again.
Arizona. Did I tell you how I became the all-time rodeo champion?
No, Commander, but I
was in Arizona when I was invited to take part in a rodeo. In the bronc busting contest, I drew a horse that had never been ridden by a living soul. He was the biggest horse in the world, wild as the wind, mean as a bear, and clever as a fox. He stood 10 feet high without his shoes on, and it took 20 men to hold him still. I grabbed the bridle and told the men to let go. He took off like a rocket. I was stretched out behind, hanging on for dear life.
Good heavens, Commander, what did you do?
I dug in my heels to act as a brake. We went miles and miles that way, my heels digging a huge ditch as we went along. But finally, it stopped him. It took me 3 days to ride back to the rodeo, but when I got there, they made me champion of champions. And as for that ditch I dug...
Surely, Commander, you don't mean the Grand Canyon.
Quite.
Underdog and Sweet Polly had been captured by the Cloud Men and thrown into the silver bin to be melted. But the Cloud Men didn't realize that the pile of silver would drain off the electricity which had shocked Underdog and Sweet Polly, leaving them alive but weak.
Underdog! Underdog! We're going to be scooped up.
My ring. My ring.
Your ring has been stolen.
Weak. So weak.
Meanwhile, back on Earth, the city of Washington, D.C. prepared for attack.
What's all the excitement?
The clouds! The clouds!
Clouds? What's so bad about clouds?
What's so bad? Did you ever see clouds in formation?
Surrender. Wow! Must be those Cloud Men Underdog was talking about. But where is Underdog?
Lightning, choke them! Get that silver! Lightning, choke them!
Meanwhile, Underdog and Sweet Polly were getting closer and closer to the melting pot.
Help! Help! Help!
My ring, here it is. The secret compartment of my ring I fill with an Underdog super energy pill.
Oh, Underdog, you saved me.
Of course I did, but now Now we must go. In saving the silver, I must not be slow.
Where is everybody? Where is King Cumulus Regulus?
Here, with all the silver from the treasury of the United States.
Stealing things is very wrong. You won't keep that silver long.
Who's going to stop me? You little droplet? You tried before, remember?
Underdog was full of energy now, and moving with the speed of light, dodged the barrage of lightning jolts. Underdog dodged closer and closer to King Cumulus Regulus until at last...
Oh, I've been short-circuited. I've no more lightning jolts.
Now I'm the one who's in command. Stop stealing silver, I demand.
But we need silver. All we've got is gold. And every cloud must have a silver lining to be happy.
Well, instead of stealing it, why don't you trade gold for it?
And that's exactly what King Cumulus Regulus did. He started trading with the earth, and soon every cloud had a silver lining. And there was peace once again, and once again people looked up and said,
Look in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bite!
It's a frog!
A frog?
Not plane, nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog.